Right guys, part 2 of the Highland adventure. Ouch. We are off to catch a train and then head up to Blair Athol. It's not too far, it's actually only about 2 hours on the train. I've got to change at Perth though, which is a bit of a pain, but needs must. So Andrew Medbury, Mr. Medbury himself, was kind enough to send me 16 of his lovely Clansmen models, which I am going to paint up and add to my full army. The models look absolutely amazing. So send me more free shit, please.
The next train to depart from platform 7 will be the 1439 top rail service to Inverness.
So unlike last time where we took the West Highland line over to Arica to explore the Trossachs and Loch Lomond, this time we're going to be taking the main Highland line up through Perth to Blair Athol. I've been invited to Blair Athol by my pal Ross, who you may recognise from some battle reports. Blair Athol is situated in a valley between the Cairngorm mountain range and the Tay Forest Park. Hopefully we'll be able to do some awesome river walks and find some nice painting spots for these Clansmen. I even got extremely lucky at Perth and was able to spot the Flying Scotsman. It was really awesome seeing this old steam engine running through the train station. It was complete luck that I caught it, and I really do hope that the speed painting wizard managed to catch his train on time.
Hello. Yeah, you've just left me at the train station again. Did you not get my WhatsApp? An owl? Why the f*** would I be sending you an owl? It's 2023. You've not got a f***ing phone. No, oh, so you're not coming back to get... Alright, well f*** you then, you f***ing c***. Right. Google. Let me do this all myself. Right, how to operate. Right, here we go. Right. Zip, zap, zooey.
Anyway, after the change at Perth, it was on to the beautiful main Highland line all the way to Blair Athol.
Right, where are we going? Sorry. Look at that fucking fancy pants house. That's where we're going for dinner. Ooh, hi. Doggy. Oh. See you there. Hiya.
So after a quick bite in the house for lunch, we decided to head off along the river tilt to try and find a nice place to sit and paint the minis.
Oh, had enough. See you later. You want to see me after losing my first game? Bridge of Tilt.
Over the river.
All the iron. That's how they make iron brew, guys.
Oh,
Aye. That's how they make the iron brew. Go for a wee swim later.
Aye.
Oh no! The bridge is closed.
How do we get past?
How do we get past? Oh no! Some top security. We're really good at our fences in Scotland. Oh bastard! We're gonna have to turn back. We're gonna have to turn back. Oh wait. Oh, there we go. What is it?
Blue-red squirrel.
Oh fucking! Oh, I nearly decked it. Oh, aye, there it is. Whoa! Never seen a red squirrel. That's my first red squirrel. Pretend I'm battle camper. Oh, it was an otter. Check that. It's an ostrich, aye. Up that tree. I could take that off my list. Hey, look, there's a fucking giraffe. Look at that.
That's an eagle, mate.
That's a giraffe, I'm sure. Get off the road. Any ring race? Nah, sadly. Nah,
No, go.
we're solid.
Oh, clear.
All clear.
Oh, fuck.
See if you fucking fell down there, that'd be top content. If you just died, if you just hit your head up on the rocks, that'd just be just floating in the water dead. That'd be fucking perfect.
After a wee walk along the river, it wasn't long before we found a nice wee spot to sit and relax.
That looks a bit sloppy, doesn't it?
Oh, he's going to trip over that branch log.
Oh fuck! It's all good. Yeah. That's the rain on, but we won't let a little bit of rain spoil our trip out, will we? Unlike those fannies down south.
But we're getting wet and cold and uncomfortable. So we're going to set up a little station in here.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of rain, eh?
We must have ended up spending about half an hour here just sitting by the river. It was just a perfect wee spot to sit and enjoy the environment, especially when the wee wagtail showed up to give us a wee dance. We did attempt a little bit of painting here, but unfortunately there wasn't really anywhere to sit properly, so we decided to keep going and try to find somewhere a bit more comfortable.
Nothing here. I think we need to go over that bridge. Oh look, I don't care what anyone says, that is a fucking gold eagle.
That's right, I spotted an eagle. And for any of you bird enthusiasts at home saying that's not an eagle, it is. It's an eagle. It is an eagle. Just because its size, shape, call and behaviour seem a little bit off, doesn't give you any right to disparage my eagle sight.
nice spot by the river. Surrounded by hundreds of gold eagles as well. Fantastic. Can't beat it. Right. How do we paint? That's the next big. In the bank.
Yeah, follow that sitting
Sausage roll, mate. Look at it. See the one a wee sausage roll?
Fuck.
I've got another one, don't worry. I'm fucking locked and loaded.
Can I catch it?
Somewhere in the hood
Yeah, caught that one.
there. 5-second roll. That's close. Only had to go to the 10-second rule there.
So after a wee tactical sausage roll for lunch, it was time to get painting. Setting it all up, it was a lot harder than I can remember to try and paint outside. It's so difficult to get comfy and a position where you can paint easily. Hats off to you, Alex. All these jokes aside, you make it look so simple to paint outside. I was struggling to do even the most basic of brush strokes. I remembered it being a lot easier last time, but it could be down to the fact that I had that giant ass tree trunk as an amazing table. Also, perhaps the amount of whiskey I had loosened me up a bit. So I decided to crack on with 6 warriors. I decided if I could get that many done, I would be happy. So we sat and worked for a little while, me on my Lamedon and Ross on his Lothlorian.
Tip for cleaning out your paint pots, guys.
You take the lid completely off it. Like that. See what it works. Oh. You can turn the lid inside out and get all your gunk out from between the shut properly.
There you go.
Then you get your fingers are fucking paint.
Make sure you're wearing gloves. Unless you like to lick paint, like I do.
However, due to the discomfort of where I was sitting, I was getting absolutely nothing done. And I also made a massive error using a wash on the miniatures. I should have waited till I was inside to do the wash, as it just would not dry. This meant that all I got done was the armour, the gold and the skin. It's pretty pathetic if you ask me.
Even by my exceedingly low standards, this is really quite poor.
So as it was near dinner time and getting a bit late, we decided to admit our failure and pack up and get ready to go to the pub.
Didn't get much done. Although I got like all the base layers, but it's so hard to paint outside. Like, lesson learned. Next time,
Bring a foldable table
bring a foldable table,
and a camping chair,
a camping chair,
a wet palette,
you know,
LED
a wet
light.
palette, look, you know, a bottle of champagne,
Yeah.
a couple of cigars, you know, fully functioning toilet.
Paint your house basically.
Yeah, just painting your house. That's really
Yeah. Moral of the story.
moral of the story.
This is one.
Do not paint outside. It is fucking shit.
However, we still had tomorrow to make amends for our terrible disaster. We're hopefully going to try find an even better spot then.
Yeah, good actually.
Should we do a rating?
Yeah.
I think I like this one,
Yeah.
but that one, you prefer those?
I prefer the
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I
really
like
like
the Erebor.
Erebor.
That's what we're calling it, Erebor.
Erebor.
Then the Aaron.
I still like the Aaron.
It's nice, but not compared to the...
Yeah, I really like the oven. I would get that again, actually.
Yeah,
And it's not one that I've ever kind of...
You see, you go
Aye.
shopping, get that bottle.
I finished about 3 bottles of it. I must be able to get that somewhere. I don't. Is it quite a local one?
You get it in Pt2.
So that's
Stop
fine.
off at the train when you do that.
Yeah, stop there on the way home.
Yeah, there's two really good big shops.
There's an otter, look. It's an otter. It's an otter. Or is that a golden eagle?
Proper geeky.
That's a pirate's drink. There's a pirate on it. Drop the can. How did I stop this? That's beautiful though, look at that. Fucking mad castle and all that. Beautiful sunset. And a pirate's drink. Can't beat it, boys. Look at that. Oh, they're in gin and tonics. Fuck you, dirty bastard.
That was a
Is that wee baby Bucky? Is that baby Bucky? You see it? Wee baby Bucky. What's that yet? Fresh as a daisy. Is that a wee shiver? Fresh as a fucking daisy, I tell you that. Unfortunately, we found out that there's only 2 trains a day back to Glasgow, 12 and 5. Oh no, then there's one at 10 o'clock at night, but I'm not getting that one. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get any time today to do any adventuring if I need to get the 12 o'clock train, because it's already about 9:30. Which is quite shit. I was hoping to go see Highland cows and big mountain ranges and stuff, but you know, we'll see. Always time for a bit of morning list building. Wee serpent rider, oh yes. And there's me, look. So, got lucky, found out that there's a little town down the road, Pt2. Little town.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than this.
It's bigger than this. But a lot more trains go through there, so there's one a bit later at 2:30. So I'm going to go for that. That gives us a lot more time to do some painting up the mountains. Get some more of these Clansmen done because we got fuck all done yesterday. So
fall again.
try not to fall over and
Recall your models.
recall my models. Need to get some super glue for that actually. New way to travel. So day 2, we're going to go in the opposite direction and head up the hill. This would take us up to a forest that was full of giant sequoia trees. We're hoping we can find a nice wee spot here to paint. Hoping to see some awesome wildlife on the way and possibly head back via the Blair Castle.
What's he doing to that cat? What's he doing to that cow?
So, this is a giant sequoia, was brought over 150 years ago as a tiny sapling from Canada. And now they're, I think, over 100 feet tall. No!
Jeez, oh. It's like Endor.
Another video for
I come. Here you go, Battle Camper. Come
see Endor.
come see Endor and paint Wookiees. No.
Ewoks.
Ewoks. I know my Star Wars. Subscribe to Wookies of Mirkwood on Facebook.
It was absolutely mesmerising walking through this giant forest of redwoods. It's hard to show the sheer scale of it on camera, but it was absolutely mind-blowing. And as luck would have it, we found a nice wee bridge over a river with a perfect wee place to stop and paint.
Oh. Oh. This is where we get loads of people in the comments telling you it's a toad.
When it's wet, because you don't dry out.
There you go, wee man. Enjoy your nice new home. That's a shame.
This was definitely a much better spot than the previous day. However, it still wasn't as productive as it would be working at home. I was really missing my big tree stump from last time, but I had to crack on anyway. Managed to block in all the browns and the skin, painted the bases Rhinox hide. This is just to make sure there's no gaps in the basing material if you make a mistake later on. I even managed to wash and highlight the skin.
You got much done? I'm struggling, my calves.
Yeah, about half I've done the cloaks and the skin really.
Some Galadrim.
Yeah,
I'm getting there. I've got my old metal guy to remind me how to paint. Oh. Unfortunately we're not making much progress, but we're getting there. Great spot though, look at under a big giant bridge in a gorge. Absolutely incredible, couldn't have asked for a better spot. Nice and secluded as well.
So after 2 days painting, you can see here, this is as far as we got. It's pretty pathetic, to be honest. I'm sure Alex will have something lovely to say about them though.
I thought the Scottish were meant to be like hardy, outdoorsy. I thought they prided themselves on being sort of more robust than the English, but it's just embarrassing, to be honest, for all of us.
Yes, I will admit that it is absolutely tragic, the little work we've done. But at the end of the day, this is a learning experience for me. I'm hoping that part 3 will be marginally better than this one.
You know, I'm actually genuinely quite relieved this didn't go well because I'm terrified of the competition. So the fact that he's making such a fucking ass of this really soothes my anxiety.
So I was onward bound from there, a quick walk past some absolutely gigantic mushrooms to look at some tame deer in the castle gardens, before finally moving on to the castle itself.
Alright guys, this is a big fuck off castle. It was built quite a long time ago, a shit ton of years in fact. I don't know exactly or anything about the history, so let's go have a wee look and find somebody that actually knows what they're talking about.
Blair Castle stands in its grounds near the village of Blair Athol in Perthshire, Scotland. It's an ancestral home of Clan Murray and was historically the seat of their chief, the Duke of Athol. The castle stands in Glengarry and commands a strategic position on the main route through the central Scottish Highlands. Blair Castle is said to have been started in 1269 by John Comyn. He started building on the Earl's land while he was away on crusade. When the Earl returned from his crusade, he complained about the interloper to King Alexander III and won back his land and incorporated the tower into his own castle. The Earl of Athol died in 1326 for forfeiting all his titles and estates after rebelling against King Robert the Bruce in 1308. Moving forward to the Wars of the Three Kingdoms in the 17th century, the Murrays supported the Royalist cause, which led to Blair Castle being taken over by Oliver Cromwell's army following his invasion in 1650. However, when the First Jacobite Rising in April 1689 kicked off, Athol decided then to remain loyal to the government, although his two sons joined the Jacobites. Murray then laid siege to the castle and General Mackay was approaching him to join him and seize it for the Williamites. However, Viscount Dundee then relieved the castle and the crucial battle of Killiecrankie was fought because Dundee did not want to retreat and surrender the castle to the Mackay. Dundee, his officers and clan chiefs held the council of war at the castle on the eve of battle on the 26th of July. The next day the Jacobites won the battle, however Dundee was killed. After the battle, Blair Castle remained in the Jacobite hands for some time and continued to play an important role. However, the next Jacobite uprising, also known as the 45, the Jacobites unwisely abandoned it and government forces, including Lowland Clan Andrew, occupied it. They held the castle against Jacobite siege for some time. They were besieged to near starvation until the Jacobites' forces withdrew to fight the British government forces at the famous Battle of Culloden. After that, the castle remained out of all the wars, apart from in World War I where it was used briefly as a hospital. Apologies if I've got any of this wrong, I am a complete idiot.
Rise, rise, Lowland and Highland man, Balsire and Peerless and each commanderly. Rise, rise, mainland and island man, belt on your broadsword, fight for Prince Charlie. Down from the mountain steep, up from the valley deep, out from the Clachan, the Bothy and Sheeling. Bugle and battle drum, bit chief and vassal, come loudly on war pipe, the pibroch are pealing. Rise, rise, Lowland and Highland man, Balsire and Peerless and each commanderly. Rise, rise, mainland and island man, belt on your broadsword, fight for Prince Charlie. Men of the mountains, descendants of heroes, heirs of the fame and the hills of your fathers.
Jumped across from here, or from that rock to that rock. Oh, I'm pretty sure you could do that.
I think you could if you were being chased by
Somebody with a big...
Highlanders.
Yeah. The Clansmen are after you. Doing that. Fancy a jump across a gorge? Gee, look how fast that water gets funneled down.
Rise, rise, Lowland and Highland man, Balsire and Peerless and each commanderly. Rise, rise, mainland and island man, belt on your broadsword, fight for Prince Charlie. When did the tartan plaid mantle the coward? When did the bonnet blue crested disloyal? Up there broadsword, fight for Prince Charlie.
And with that, the trip was sadly over. The quick stop at Soldier's Leap there was really incredible, despite the fact that the miniature painting side of this was a bit of a disaster, only getting the base coats done on 6 minis and breaking a few of them. I'm not too fussed, as I had an absolutely amazing time exploring Scotland. Now, this video is really nothing to do with Lord of the Rings, but for those of you who made it this far, thank you. We'll talk a little bit about Lord of the Rings now. With a little bit of movie magic, I've finished painting up all these Clansmen. They're an absolute dream to paint. These are fantastic minis. I highly recommend getting some of these from your local print shop, or even just getting some STLs yourself. Another bonus is that they just fit right in with my original Clansmen. I've already bought the STLs myself and I've printed off a massive new batch. There's even a wee bagpipe man. Looks like it's going to be much simpler than I thought to get my 800 points of Clansmen done. So stay tuned for that in the future. And of course, a massive thank you to all the patrons. I absolutely love yous. If anyone else wishes to join the merry band of shaggers, the link is in the description. I might be taking these to a future tournament abroad. We shall see. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember to give my bell a good old ring. Wow.
And did we just use the same one on the way back? Oh, please tell me that's not fucked. Oh, I've cracked my camera lens. Fuck. Oh, I think it's a protector. Oh. No, I'm not doing that again.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
I've got seen using a selfie stick, so I need to keep it on the down low, you know. Oh, fucking hell.
No such thing as bad clothes, only the wrong clothes. No, that's not the phrase. Wait, just retake that. No such thing as bad weather, only the wrong clothes. Or bad clothes. I can't what it is. Just scratch that one, scratch that one. God, I miss Scotland. I do miss Scotland. I miss you too. Miss you too. He'll paint those up in no time flat. That wasn't very good. I guess I can't think of anything else nice to say. And I realise that the only nice thing I've said is about Scotland, not about you, but I can think, okay,
That is so cool. Looks like a pure slide, like a flume. The Iron Brew River. That's probably where it, look at that, that's probably where it comes from, isn't it? The fucking Iron Brew River.